Yes, it is.
I thought I'd try something different. I started editing books. Um, my wife's a librarian, so I turn books once in a while, and these are kind of interesting. You can see the whole thing, and there's
Makes reading
different.
easier. It's less to read.
Yeah, well, a lot of the stuff is not worth reading on some of this, you know. So you just this is one that's this is a reader's guide to something, but that was also turned. I also found a way, now I can clamp it so I could do an OG in the side of the bowl. And that's kind of interesting. Um, yeah, don't go to the library and get a book and do this to it because they don't like that.
Little pissed at you, I'm sure.
You got it. A lot of the stuff's discarded. I get this thing up. This is there's newer versions of the manuals, see, so they throw these out. But this is turned from both sides, so you can see through it from both sides.
Uh-huh.
Kind of cool.
Now you're just
What
showing off.
fun. What fun.
Here's when I think it's safe to go back to the shop here and pull this stuff out.
Jim, how did you mount that in your lathe?
Well, strange you should ask. I just happened to have a
He used a
chair.
bookmark.
No, I use a book chuck. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. It's about a 20-inch plate on a faceplate behind here. And then this is sandwiched between here. I'll show the next one. I hope this works.
Basically a donut chuck. Okay.
Yeah, this is, and you can turn all kinds of stuff with this. If you go way offset, you have to put a counterweight on the back of it, and make sure you screw the counterweight on real good and don't reuse the screw holes. I had that happen. That's one of the worst things I've had happen because I was turning pretty fast and the counterweight came off and went through the wall behind here, and the book flew across the shop and almost broke the window. So
Wow.
you got to make sure you get the counterweight really bolted on. But now here, this is where you put it in here and center it up and clamp it down. And here's what happens.
How
Nice
fast are you
curls.
spinning that?
Wow, look at that.
That's some shavings.
Yeah, it
all
is.
right, man.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Just another chapter in Jim's life.
You got it.
Technically,
those are wood shavings.
I wish I could get that kind of wood shavings.
What did that smell like, Jim?
Paper.
Yeah, right.
Jim, how fast are you turning that? Well, how fast are you spinning?
Probably about 1,000.
It smelled
Well,
like
you
the
talk
sweat
about
of
shaving.
1,000 librarians.
Well,
That's a
that,
good way of making packing material.
Yep.
So that's
know,
really
that's-
talking about going through a book.
Yep. Literally.
You went through a book.
What fun.
that would be a fun way of shredding all the documents you need to shred.
Yep.
How'd you
I'd
sand
have
it?
one hell of a time getting that back together. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No, it's very easy. You just put the video in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's the point.
I've turned this now down to a metal plate. I put a metal plate in there, piece of sheet metal, and that's on top of a sheet of pink. So when I turn the next one, this is the first level. Now now I've gone through the sheet.
The pink sheet.
Making compact discs.
Yep.
What great fun. Wow.
We gave you this idea to do this, Jim.
I don't know.
I mean, what happened? I mean, were you going in down Walmart or something and saw a book you didn't like, or?
He was going to the toilet and he had a dream.
Yeah.
That's not so unusual. There's other
No,
guys that
that's
do.
not. It's not.
I keep a notebook by the side of the bed for those dreams, so I'm with you guys.
Wow.
So do I. Yeah, I got
I've
one
seen
too.
scrollers.
I don't
do this
have
sort
those
of thing.
dreams. You
Oh.
guys are
No,
lucky.
y'all guys are weird, man. Those are.
Here's the next one. This is stage 3.
Y'all need to adjust your meds so you get those kinds of dreams at
Yeah,
night.
no crap.
Yeah, really.
What are you taking? Why aren't you sharing?
I've seen scrollers, scroll saw book, and
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I'd have never thought of this.
I hit something in here. I went through a grave. Rita's the cameraman, and sometimes you have problems with the camera.
My local library's always throwing out books too, so I'm sure that there's a lot of these. Plus, there's Salvation Army if you really need something.
Just go find anybody who was forced to buy an encyclopedia set for.
Yeah. I tell you, I would have never thought of that. Never in 1,000 years.
It beats trying to rip a phone book in half. That was what we
Oh,
used to
yeah.
do in the 80s.
Right?
Yep.
Hey, Dewey, now you got something new to put a handle on.
Oh man.
Anyway,
I gotta be able to close the book up first.
no end of the
Right?
fun. Huh?
I have a question though.
That-
If
that-
you put that in a pressure pot with some resin, that way you wouldn't have to worry about it flipping. Would that make a difference in your design? That's amazing.
You wouldn't want to
Yeah,
be
you
able
could
to
always-
open it up?
Yeah, if you resined it, it wouldn't be able to open up. So he
Well,
likes
that's
to.
bookworm.
You
Yeah.
wanna
No,
be
I
able to-
wouldn't open them. I would just
Yeah.
display it.
You'd only get half the story.
But that's the fun part is being able to open it up,
Yeah.
It's
It is. That is. I mean, that's that because that's going to make any
Turning
wood turner's going to
pages.
ask you, how the heck did you do that?
You can go to secondhand bookstores and buy this
Uh-huh.
stuff, and
Uh-huh.
you get all kinds of fun
Awesome.
stuff. But-
that's a religious experience because you really got a holy book there,
Well, if
Exactly.
you,
A holy book.
you can make them that
I
way.
think you should get them old mysteries
You
and
can
just
make
turn
them
the
that
back
way real
page or
quick.
two so
Jim,
they don't know who did it.
That's
Jim,
awesome.
there's a question about what tool you used.
Yeah. What
That was
tool
a
gouge?
3/8
Spindle-
spindle gouge. It's not hard to cut. It doesn't make any dust. It's plain. When you first start, you're making solid pieces come off, but then as you start making it bigger, you get washers until you get to the bottom, then you get solid pieces again. So that's right in the second video.
I kind of want to turn a book inside a book now.
See?
Yeah.
You could do that.
That gives me an idea. Why don't we take the book, all
could
this
do that.
paper, glue them all together or whatever, and then we turn paper instead of wood, and we don't make dust.
Well, you can go down to these secondhand stores or just go to the library. This stuff gets discarded and they stamp it and they throw it in a dumpster. And
Right.
Rita's a librarian. She got a master's in library science and she's been a librarian since the day one.
And watching
And-
you destroy a book like that doesn't just like make her
Oh.
cringe.
Oh, it's sacrilegious. If you write in a book, oh my God. Oh, the wrath of Rita comes down.
You are
on
a
you.
sick man. You torture your wife like that. That is just, you are one sick puppy.
She picked up some of my old high school books and college books, and she says,
You
"Oh
might
my
run out of
God, you
bricks."
wrote in the book. Oh, geez, this is terrible." And,
Jim, you know your new nickname now, don't you?
what's it?
Bookworm.
You
Bookworm
got-
Jim.
I've
Come
been
on.
There was a few years back. I remember there was somebody in the UK selling blanks that were made out of paper, just lots of sheets of paper, all laminated together in some sort of resin, and it was like different coloured layers and things like that. I've
Yeah.
not seen them around for quite a few years actually, so I don't know if they still do such things. But I remember seeing those a few years back.
They do it with
Right.
Levi's too. It was a denim
Yeah.
cloth. They
Denim.
turned,
Yeah.
yeah, they tried that.
Haven't you been the OG?
Very cool.
But the OG,
Hey,
the
hey.
OG, this was done on a bandsaw. Tip the bandsaw but I've got other ones. You can actually cut letters or cut different things out of books, and the letter hinges. I've got that. That's not wood turning, so I didn't show that. But
Very fun.
Jim, on some of those, maybe you should turn a worm, and you could display it as a bookworm.
Yeah, they use it at the library. They've got it. They keep all the paper clips and stuff in it.
Nice.
What fun! What fun! What fun!
I know what book you've got to do next, Jim, and you've got to turn the black hole into the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
You can do that. Put a black sheet in. I should show that. Just each.
You got to display it on a towel then, though.
I divide the book up, and I put a piece of. I glue this craft paper in there, different colors, and I put a piece of sheet metal in front of here so I don't hit that and then that leaves that ring for the next layer.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Jim. That's just beautiful.
But I've done a bunch of those. I sold some. It's amazing. Some people bought them. But anyway, there's no finish on them. Oh, and turning green books doesn't help. They don't turn any easier than dry books. They're all dry. But green books are not any help at all.
They're too soggy.
Yeah.
Jim Duxbury